Stevie Naismith couldn't pick up a win in 18 games for Hearts, but for some reason he was trusted enough to pick up a bunch of balls in the Scottish Cup 4th round draw. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, here to react to the Scottish Cup 4th round draw. It has been made, and we're one step closer to the final. I believe the last team to book their place in the next round was Falkirk. They defeated East Kilbride by 3-1. So with that said, let's go. Let's just look at it here. Let's get straight into it. So it's the Scottish Gas Men's Scottish Cup 4th round draw. Here are the fixtures. There are 32 teams remaining. One of these teams will be the Scottish champions come the end of the season. One of these teams will win the Scottish Cup. Who's it going to be, though? Will it be Brecon City or Hearts? Probably not. But that is the first draw that we have then. I expect Hearts to win that relatively easy. Broxburn Athletic are taking on Ayr United. Should be another win for Ayr United. Celtic Kilmarnock, probably the tie of the round in terms of quality. Had it been at Rugby Park, I'd expect a lot more of a closer game, but at Celtic Park, you kind of just expect Celtic to win that one, don't you? But, had that been the other way around, then it would definitely be a potential slip-up, but I just think Celtic will have too much for Kelly, so I'd predict Celtic to obviously go through in that one. Got Cove Rangers, Forth Athletic, Dumbarton, Airdrieonians. We've got a Dundee derby. Dundee versus Dundee United. The game will be taking place at Dens Park, but that should be another good game. Dundee United having a great start to the season. They've definitely got the bragging rights in Dundee at the moment, and they'll be looking to further add to those bragging rights if they can knock their neighbours out of the Scottish Cup. We've got Dunfermline versus Stenhousemuir, Elgin City versus Aberdeen, Falkirk versus Raith Rovers, Hamilton are taking on Musselburgh Athletic, Hibernian taking on Clydebank. Hibernian, scored 6 goals in the last 2 games. Maybe a bit of a revival here happening in Edinburgh. I expect that they will beat Clydebank. You got Queen of the South versus St Mirren, Queen's Park versus Montrose. You got Rangers taking on Fraserburgh. Easy tie there for Rangers. You'd expect them to at least score more than 1 goal in that match. I know they're struggling to score lately, but if they can't put a bunch of goals past Fraserburgh, then what are they doing? That is the kind of game that gets you automatically sacked. If you don't win that, you're gone. I can't see a world where Philippe Clement doesn't win that. I could see a world where he's not even there by the time that game happens, but should be a comfortable win for Rangers. Ross County taking on Livy. Could be a difficult game. Ross County obviously in the top flight, but Livy had been a top flight team for 6 years and potentially could be back there next year. They're doing alright in the Championship. It could be a tough tie. And speaking of tough ties, St Johnstone versus Motherwell. 2 Premiership clubs colliding. So, that is the draw then for the Scottish Cup 4th round draw. And obviously we will lose some Premiership sides. That's just the way it is. You've got a few, I think you've got 3 in total. You've got St Johnstone, Motherwell, Dundee, Dundee United and Celtic Kilmarnock. So we're going to lose 3 top flight clubs minimum in the Scottish Cup 4th round draw. So is there a chance that we begin to see this opening up? Maybe. Obviously it will depend on the 5th round draw and see who gets who, but we could be looking at a case, could be looking at a scenario where we get into the quarterfinals and you've got a few teams that aren't in the top flight making it that far. So that's it, guys. That's your Scottish Cup 4th round draw. Like I said, tie of the round's probably the Dundee derby. I remember that opened the season. Very good game, 2-2. But obviously Celtic Kilmarnock, that's the game where you'll have the most quality, I'm going to assume, because it is Celtic after all. But Dundee versus Dundee United should be a good one as well. And I'm imagining the 2 televised games will be Dundee versus Dundee United and Celtic versus Kilmarnock. Anything else would be a surprise. So I'm imagining that those will be the 2 games that are shown on TV. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your tie of the round. Let us know what game you're looking more or most interested for. Again, there'll be some shockers in there. I'm looking at Hibernian, Clydebank, Rangers, Fraserburgh. Honestly, man, there should be no way. Hearts breaking City, these should be ties that we're seeing the top flight, the big clubs. They should be winning those games comfortably. I mean, by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-0. Will we see that though? Will we see any big hidings, or will they be competitive, or maybe we'll see youth teams being played? I don't know. If you're ever going to give the youth a chance, if you're ever going to change up the squad drastically and bring in a lot of the young boys, then this is going to be the kind of games, the kind of fixtures where that's going to happen. So yeah, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Being Fog Football. Thanks for watching and peace.